Hello guys, I hope you're fine and you all have a good mood. Today I'm going to share another movie with you, and now before any further ado, let's start it. And the title of that interesting movie is the NEMO, and the characters of the story is the NEMO, his dad, Dowry, and some humans. And the setting of the story is the entire ocean and the big ocean and the Sydney. And now let's start it. Once upon a time there was a boy and named Nemo, and he was living with his father in the ocean, and they were having a small house into the seaweed of the ocean, and they were having so much fun there. And the boy was so small, and after 2 or 3 years the boy became bigger and bigger, and then his father decided to put him on in any school. And there was a school near to him, and there was a big teacher who used to go to them a big adventures and used to tell them the names of the fishes and fish and the names of other creatures in the ocean. And then he decided to go there, and then he said to his son that now we are going to admit you into a school. Then his son became so happy that my all friends are in school, and then I will also read the school, I will also study in school. Then he became so happy and he became so delighted. And then his father and he were continuously going. They were continuously going to the school, and then they went to the school, and then they saw there here and there a lot of fish and a lot of creatures there, and they were fighting and they were playing with each other. Not real fight, they were just practicing, and then they were just having fun with the fight. And then Nemo introduced himself to all his friends and said, then they became their friends. Then suddenly their teacher came, and then they all said good morning to their teacher, and then the teacher said that now it is the time to go for the adventure. Then they all fish and all baby fish sat on the fish, and it was the giant fish, so they sat on the fish and started to go. And then they started the journey. Then his dad said to Nemo that do not go alone without anyone, and you have to go with your teacher. Do not stay so far from the teacher, and take care of yourself. And said bye to his son. And then he was so worried that it is my son's first day, what will he do? He is so naughty and he loves adventures a lot. What he will do? He is so naughty boy. And then he became so worried that my son will hurt him. And then he said now I should go to find him. There is an open water too. He may go to the open water and he will die there, and I should go. Then he started to run so fast, and he was continuously running towards them. And on the other hand, the Nemo and his other friends saw a big boat into the open water. Then they started to talk with each other that who can touch this boat. Then the Nemo said, I can touch this boat, I'm so brave, I can do anything, I can swim so well than others. And then he swam towards that boat, and then he touched that boat. And then his father suddenly came there and said, where's Nemo? Then they said, Nemo, there over there, he is touching the boat. I said, oh my god, what happened? No, I am so late. Now the human will catch him and he will die, and now I will never meet him again. And then he started to cry. Then he was saying to the Nemo that come, please run, the human will catch you. Then please come, run towards me. And the Nemo said that I will only come after touching the boat, and before touching the boat I will never come back. What you want to say you can do and you can say, but I am not going back. Then his father ran towards the Nemo, but then the Nemo touched the boat. And then after that the humans were seeing. Then the humans caught the Nemo, and the Nemo said, Dad, please help me. Then his dad started to run towards the Nemo to save the Nemo, but his dad was so late. And then they caught the Nemo, and then they captured the Nemo and put him into the boat and started to and his father was chasing that boat, and the boat was so fast, and he was running and running. He was continuously running, and he was not stopping anywhere. And in the way, he found a lot of fish, but he didn't focus on the fish. He didn't saw the fish. He was only seeing on the boat, and he was only following the boat and running. He was running so fast, but he was not able to catch the boat, and the boat was so fast, and it was supersonic boat, so he couldn't get in. Then he saw the boat is going so far. It is going so far. He saw here and there, but he couldn't find any boat. So I was so worried that now I will do now. Then he said that to himself that there are a lot of fish. I can also talk to the fish, and I can also get help from the fish, and I should ask him, then have you seen the boat? And then he went to the fish, and it was the fish in like the blue color. And then his father said that, who are you and what is your name? Then he said that, I am the fish here, and my name is Dowdy. I'm here, and I am finding some food to eat. And then he said that, okay, I am finding some boat, somebody has caught my boy, and have you seen this boat? I want to save my son. Then he said, no, I was not focusing on the boat, and I didn't see any boat. Then he said, then we can go further, and I will also help with you, and we will find that boat. I am hopeful that we will ask from any other man, and we will find that boat. And suddenly they were continuously going. They were so fast going, and in the way, when they saw the mask of that man, his father said, yes, I've seen this mask, and I cannot remember where I have seen this mask. And then the dowry said, think deeply, take a big deep breath, and then think of where you have seen. You have to find it where you seen. In this way, it may be the sign to find your son and boat. Then he thought, so he closed his eyes and started to think. He was continuously thinking, and he was not stopping. And then suddenly he said, yes, I've seen this mask on the human's face, and now what is written on this? Then the dowry said that, yes, there is written Sydney, the city Sydney. I think it is the city we should find. We should go. We will travel a lot, and the way we will ask from the another creature. We will meet a lot of creatures, and then we will ask from them, and we will definitely get to the Sydney, and then we will find your son. And then his father became so happy that now I will finally find my son. Then he became so happy. Then they started to go. And the way they saw, there was a big whale, and then the dowry said that, yes, I know the language of whale. Then he said, ooh. He was doing like this. Then his father said, NEMO father said that you cannot talk to the whale. You will do the another thing. We should not go for him. The whale will eat us. What we will do now? Then he said, no, I know the language of the whale. I'm dowry, not normal fish. I know the language of whale. Then he said, it was making sound like different sound, but then the whale disappeared. Then they started to see here and there where the whale is gone, and then they saw that somebody is coming behind them, and then they were so scared, and then they were seeing with behind them, and then the Dory's Nemo's father saw behind, and there was a big whale, and then the whale ate both the fish, and they were so worried that now we will die. Then they were into the stomach of the whale, and then there was a lot of water, and they were roaming here and there. Then the Dory was so happy that now I have visited the stomach of the whale too. I'm in this whale stomach. Oh, what a beautiful day, what a lucky day. Then he said, it is not a lucky day. The whale has eaten us, and now you are saying it is a lucky day, and his stomach will digest us, and we will be nothing. Then he said, oh, what are you saying? This stomach will digest us. Then he said, yes, it is stomach, not the cave. And then he said, oh, we have to do something. Then the dowry said, oh, please help. And the dowry was doing this, and then the whale was listening. Then the whale said something to the dowry that it is the time to go. Then the whale opened his mouth and threw them into the water. And then they were so happy that now we have saved. Then the Nemo's father thanked to the dowry that you have saved our life. And then they started to go, and then they were going, and then they saw there is a jellyfish, and then they decided to ask from the jellyfish where the boat has gone and where is the Sydney. Then they touched the jellyfish, and then the dowry had the electricity, and the dowry hurt himself too much, and then he was almost to faint. And then the Nemo's father said, no, you don't have to sleep, there are a lot of jellyfish and they will hurt us, we have to go from them. There is a big crowd of the jellyfish, and there are the millions of jellyfish there, we have to pass from them. Then they started to pass from them so carefully. On the other hand, the boat and the Nemo was going from there with the boat, and suddenly they went to a place, and it was Sydney. And then they went to a man's house, and then they put that fish into the aquarium. They put the Nemo into the aquarium, and then the Nemo was so unhappy that confused that what is this place? It is looking like a small ocean, and it is the ocean. Wow, it is the water. I'm back. It is nothing difficult to live here. I will live here. This is also water. Then he saw there are a lot of fish there, and then he met to that fish, and then he talked to them, and then he introduced himself to the fish and became their friend. Then they all became friends, and then they said that we all here and we are now happy here, and I think you are not happy, we should help you. Then they say that you can go outside one way, and there is a girl who will come to catch you, and we have to do something, and she will roast you, or she will eat you, and you have to do something to escape. Then he said that how can I escape? Then he said that you have to put a stone into the bubbles machine. Here the bubble, and it is spinning like this, and you have to put, and it will stop, and then all water will be dirty, whole water will be dirty. So the human will come, and then they will clean the water, and then they will put all of us into the a plastic bag, and then they will clean the all aquarium, and then we will roll the plastic bag, and then we will we will make us fall from the window, and then we will go from the motorway, and then we will pass to the road, and then there is a fence, and across that fence there is a big ocean, and then we will go to that ocean, and then you will meet your father and mother, and then we will save our life. And then they became so happy. Then he did the same, but he failed that thing. And after that he came back to the aquarium, and he said that no, I cannot do this, I can never do this. And then he hurt himself again. Then the all fish said that no, you don't have to go back, and if you will go there and put stone there, you will be like that again, and you will hurt yourself a lot, and we don't want to kill you, we are your friend, and we want to save you, and then you don't have to do like this. Your father will come and save you, but you don't have to hurt yourself to save your life. And then at the night they were sleeping, and then the Nemo put the stone into that and stopped it, and then he said, oh, I did it, I can never believe myself that I did it. It was so important, it was so hard work, but I did it. How can I do this? And then he became so confused, and he became so delighted that now I will save myself. And then water was dirty, and then he became so happy that they will come and clean the water. And he slept there, and in the morning he saw, oh, water is clean, there is nothing, the dirty water. Then they thought that the human may clean the water at the night when we were sleeping. Then they became so unhappy that we are pale again, now how we will save our life. Then they started thinking and think. Then they say that now there is no way to save our life, we have to do something, and now we don't have to do something about it. Your father will come, and he will definitely save us, and it is the only way to save our life. And then they slept there, and on the other hand his father and the dowry was coming. They came out from the whale, and then now they were into the ocean, and they were started to go, and they were continuously going there, and Then they saw a lot of turtles, and then they went to the turtle and said to the turtle, do you know Sydney, where the Sydney, and we want to, and no, it was the time then they were passing through the jellyfish so fast, and then they hurt themselves too much. Jellyfish hurt them and transferred an electricity to them and make current to them, and they were fainting, and they were going to the depth of the ocean, and they were open, they were close their eyes, and they were fainting like this. They were going to the depth, and then when they woke up, they saw that they are on the turtle, and they both are on the turtle, and the turtles are going anywhere. Then they asked the turtle that, oh turtle, where are you going, and where are you going, and why you catch us? And they say that we didn't catch you, why we didn't caught you, and we saved your life, and you are saying like this. Why we saved your life? We should not save your life. We should not have saved your life. And then he said, I'm not saying like that. It is so good, and I am saying thanks to you that you saved our life, but I misunderstood, and thank you a lot for saving our life. Then they say that we want to go to the Sydney, and do you know Sydney? Then the turtle said, yes, we know Sydney, we go every day to the Sydney and tour them there. And then they became so delighted that now we will definitely find the Sydney is. And then they were going to the turtles, and then they became, when they spent a lot of days, and it was so long journey, and finally they went so near to the Sydney. And then the turtle said that now we cannot go far from them, because if we will go far, our family will be worried about them, and now we have to go back home. Now Sydney is so near to you, and now you can go to the Sydney and save your son, and good luck to you, and take care of yourself. Then his son said, when his father said, okay, I promise that I will save my son, and then I will meet you again. And then they went to a pond, and then they told to the there was a big crow, and there was a big swan, and he was swimming in the that ocean. And then he met that fish and said that, that are you fish that Nemo was telling me that my father will come and he will save me. And then his father said, do you know Nemo? He is my son. Then he said, yes, I go that aquarium every day. Then I meet the Nemo, because I like fish too much, so I go there every day, and they are so friendly, and your boy Nemo is same to same you, and he is so friendly to me, and he is my friend, and I tried many times to save his life, but I couldn't. Then his father said that, thanks for that, now tell me where the Nemo. Then he flew up with the swan, and then they went to the aquarium and saw that the Nemo is there. And then they say to the swan that, please put us into the water, otherwise we will not breathe ourselves and we will die. Then he threw them into the water, and then the fish say that now you have to go to the Nemo, and then you have to throw him into the water. And then on the other hand, Nemo was so scared that it is the time of the girl will come, and he will put me into the plastic bed, and then he will kill me and roast myself and eat me. Then he was so scared. Suddenly that girl came, and then she put him into the water and plastic bag. And then the swan was seeing this. Then the swan picked up that bag and threw him into the water, and then he broke that bag, and then he said to the Nemo that, come with me, my friend, your father is here. My father is here, what are you saying? I will meet my father. Oh really? He became so happy. Then he met with his father, and his father became so happy and said thanks to that swan, and also to the Nemo, that you are back. And then he became so happy, and he also thanked to the dowry. And then they went to their place, and then they went to their school, and they put him into a school. And then now they were so happy, and they met their father again, and they went to the family and so happy. And that's it. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe video. That's it. Thank you for watching.